Christianity stands or falls on history. As the Apostle Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, if Jesus did not rise from the dead, our faith is utterly useless. But, asks the skeptic, how can you believe anything so utterly fantastic as the resurrection? Well, it often surprises people to learn that thousands of scholarly books discuss the resurrection, and there are many facts that most historians, be they Christian, Jewish or secular, are all agreed upon. First, most historians agree that Jesus was crucified. No serious historian, in fact, doubts that fact. The first Christians claimed that Jesus was the Messiah, and the Messiah was supposed to defeat the Romans, not get executed by them. The crucifixion, in other words, is too embarrassing to have been invented. Second, most historians agree that Jesus was buried in a tomb by Joseph of Arimathea. That claim is very, very early, and it's found in multiple historical sources. No alternative burial story exists. Third, it's agreed that early on the Sunday morning following his death, Jesus' tomb was found empty by some of his women followers. Now, if one were inventing that story, you would scarcely have chosen women as witnesses. Their testimony was all but worthless in the world of first century Judaism. Fourth, most historians are agreed that people had numerous experiences of the risen Jesus on multiple occasions and over several weeks. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, if you read that book of the Bible, it preserves an extremely early list of such appearances. Fifth, most historians agree that Jesus' disciples utterly and sincerely believed that he had risen from the dead. Nothing else explains their willingness to face torture and death for their faith, nor the birth of the church as a movement distinct from Judaism. Those are the facts. Most historians accept them, and most historians accept that something significant happened. The challenge therefore becomes this: to explain what? The skeptic's problem is this: all attempts to explain those facts have consistently failed. All attempts except one. The most compelling, most thorough explanation is given, early and consistently, by eyewitnesses to the events, that Jesus was raised from the dead by God. That's an amazing claim, but it's also a historical claim, and one we can be supremely confident of.